YouTube, what is up, man? Hope everybody's doing well out there. And if you're taking time out of your day to check the video out, I do appreciate it. So, guys, 2024 is officially here, and I'm excited. It's a new year. I always feel that fresh start feeling at the beginning of a year. And so, I try to take advantage of that and, run with that, build off that. And so here we are, man. It's an old year, new year, out with the old, in with the new. I hope everybody had a good year, and if not, man, hopefully this one's better for you. So yeah, new year, we're gonna break in the videos with a new style. I like mixing things up on the channel sometimes, just doing different things, and I'm gonna try this video as a voiceover. There's definitely people out there I see that do that, and I don't know, I always enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna try that today and experiment a little bit. And yeah, 24, here we come. The goal for this year, fishing wise, really is just to fish more. I have two young kids, man, so getting away and spending a lot of time in the water has been challenging the last couple years, but they're getting older, man, so the trajectory of my fishing time is looking better and better, I think, as they get older, and hopefully they'll want to go with me, is the ultimate goal. And so fish as a family. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to jump on here, do a quick intro, say what's up, and let's get to the footage, and I will see you guys in the water. All right, guys, like I said in the intro, doing something a little different. This is all voiceover. This is looking back at the footage after the fact, and yeah, I'm just going to kind of watch this day over again. I got the footage edited, and we're kind of just gonna talk over it, man, and go through the day and what happened. So yeah, man, pulled up to the spot, and I'm making, this is like a little cove. As you can see further down, this really opens up to a lot bigger of a pond. You can almost consider this like a small lake. But anyways, I'm going to the middle, the very middle of this cove, and I'm casting out to the deepest part of it. We're starting off with a blade bait. So I only brought the two lures, and you saw them both right there, man. Blade bait and jerk bait, and that's it. So keeping it simple in the wintertime. One thing I like about winter fishing is you can simplify what you throw, and I'm having a hard time with these gloves, by the way. These are not fishing gloves. These are my hunting gloves, and I didn't put it on the camera, man, but dude, I got the hooks stuck in my gloves. It was a mess. There's a reason why they make fishing gloves, which I'm going to definitely purchase, man. I only wore these things for the first like 10 minutes. Got so many issues. It was awful. Anyways, right here, man, I'm adjusting my stuff. I threw my blade bait out and lift up, and bam, I must have landed this blade bait on top of a fish's head, because he was just there when I lifted up. But that was like the first or maybe the second cast, and so that was pretty cool, man. I knew I was gonna probably get on the fish. Quick release. I didn't want to touch that fish anyway because my hands were freezing. All right, so the gloves came off. Hands are definitely taking a beat down. Very quick reminder that I need to get a good pair of fishing gloves, so definitely will be getting a pair of those in the future. But threw the blade bait for a little while longer, no action, and we switched over to the jerk bait. And like I said, I'm fairly new to the jerk bait, man. I've only been throwing it for a couple years, but I really love the jerk bait. And there we go. Didn't take too long, man, and I got on a decent little fish on the first fish with the jerkbait. Yeah, pretty sweet little deal. And I'm throwing, the jerkbait I'm throwing is a Yozuri brand jerkbait, and we got that bad boy. They're only like 10 bucks, man, and I was really impressed with it. And I'm throwing this on 10-pound Yozuri hybrid line, so all about the Yozuri today. But yeah, man, so it's really cold, and I'm thinking about the long pauses. So on average, I remember I was doing 7 to 10 second pauses to get these fish. And there was the second fish, and there was a third fish. The battery had died, and every once in a while that'll happen, man. I'll get lazy and I won't change that battery out, and I'll catch a fish. So I think that's 3 fish on the jerkbait. Not that long, man. So I'm pretty pumped up at this point, but the confidence going in this spot was pretty high because, little history here, so the last 2 years I come to this specific pond in December when it's cold out, and I've had success both last couple years. So I knew I was going to come out here and catch some fish, and What's really cool is the last couple years I noticed these fish were tiny, teeny tiny. And then this year I noticed that they were getting a little bit bigger, which is cool because, you know, it's just showing that the fish are growing up a little bit and they're eating good, you know, all that. So yeah, man, we're feeling pretty good. Got a few fish on the jerkbait. And yeah, you can see, man, just really putting some pause time in between there. And I think this is the, yep, you saw my line just jump there. So this fish actually hit it. This was the longest pause I've ever had with a jerkbait where the fish just hit it when it was sitting there for that long, which was really cool. And it was pretty nice to see that I really felt that hit on that Yozuri hybrid because it was sensitive, and that's what you want, you know, in a good fishing line. So I was happy to see that because Yozuri hybrid line is so cheap, man. It's like ridiculous how it's like $5, $6 at my local Dick's to get a spool of this stuff. And I really like it, man. I think the cheapness might be the longevity of it. You know, you're not going to keep, you know, a spool lined up all season long. But when this stuff's fresh or fairly fresh, man, I really like this line. I've had good luck with it as well on my spinning rods, 6-pound. And if you read about it, man, it gets really good reviews. So yeah, man, I've been using it for a couple seasons now. But speaking of line, I want to throw this out real quick. Does anybody out there all about that braid to leader life? Because I'm really thinking I'm definitely going to do it on my spinning rods, and I'm going to try it on some bait casters. I know it's pretty popular, but I don't know. I finally found a knot that I like. So anyways, right now, I think the fishing trip's over, man. I'm just warming my hands up, and I'm going to get out of here, man. Yeah, this was kind of cool, just doing something different with the video. If you guys check this out, man, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.